Hi everybody, I am having the most wonderful day. I'm picking sloe berries off my very own tree. Look at them, deep blue, deep purple, and isn't it lovely just to be outside and enjoying this wonderful autumn we have now. I'm going to make sloe gin, but I'm going to make it a little bit different. Come with me. Hi. Today we're going to make sloe gin. We're going to start in the field. When you're picking the sloes, it's said that you should wait till they've had a night of frost. That's not necessary, but don't pick them too early. Now, end of October is plenty enough because they really need to be ripe. And how do you feel a sloe ripe? I picked a few here just to show you. They should give a little, just like a normal plum. Give a little. And if some of them are like raisins, like that, you can see them here, like a raisin, that's okay too. They're just a little bit sweeter. So when you pick them, you rinse them, you dry them off, and then you put them in the freezer. I've just taken mine out, got them in two boxes here, plenty of sloes here. You put them in the freezer because they've got quite a hard peel. And when you've put them in the freezer, the peel cracks when they thaw. That makes it a lot easier for the alcohol in the gin to just go straight in there and do what it's meant to do. So let's start here now. We've got the sloes, just taking them out of the freezer. They can still be frozen, that's fine. I've got my gin. I've gone for quite a normal brand like Gordon's. What you shouldn't do is to get the all cheapy stuff, because if it's not really nice to drink on its own, it won't taste nice with the sloes in it either. It's just a waste of time really. The better the gin, the better the sloe gin. If you want to make something on the cheap side, you better go for vodka, because you can't really go wrong with vodka because it's just pure alcohol. Better off with vodka, and maybe put another little bit of an essence to it. I'm going to make two batches. One of the batches I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon. You can add almonds as well. That gives it a little bit of a nutty taste to it. Or you can crack some of the stones in the fruit. I'm not going to do that because I want one pure, because that's really the very best one. The reason I'm putting cinnamon in one of them is that I love cinnamon. And it's a little bit Christmassy, so this is going to be my Christmas, good for the tummy liqueur. Because really, there's a very big and good story behind sloe gin, and what I believe is the reason why people do it for a Christmas tipple. That is because sloes, they increase the metabolics. It ups the metabolism in the body, and it's also very good laxative. So if you had a little bit too much to eat for Christmas, get your sloe gin and it'll all sort itself out in time. Just don't overdo it, because you don't want to spend Christmas Day on the toilet. But there you go. Let's go. What I've got here now is that I've got 2 3-litre jars. I've got some scales, so I'm going to put my first jar on the scales, on with it, and there we go, got it on 0. I've got all my sloes here, so in they go, and I want 500 grams of sloes. Go in. Go. That's 250. It would be a good idea to thaw them just a little bit. Be easier, but since I'm all for not easy, in they go. There we go, 500 grams. And why is this important? I tell you why. The sloes contain water. The gin contain alcohol. In this specific one, it's 37.5%. That 37.5% is going to be diluted by the sloes, the water in the sloes. You don't want a too little alcohol in this, for the sole reason that alcohol is a preservative. If you get too little alcohol, it'll all go mouldy and stale and you won't keep. And your sloe gin, even though most recipes say 2 to 3 months, then it's great. No, 3 months at least with the berries. Then if you can keep it longer for up to a year, it'll be so much better. This is not a fast trick. This is something to wait for. This is something really good. So the first batch here, I'm going to add my cinnamon stick. There you go. In it goes. Perfect. And then the gin. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go. All the gin. 1 litre of first class, well, let's face it, middle class gin in there. Yummy, 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 yummy. There it goes. There we go. And then we close the lid. Some of you might now say, oh, but you forgot the sugar. No, I didn't. I'm not putting sugar in this because I'm not quite sure how sweet my sloes are. And if I put sugar in now, risk is that my sloe gin is going to be far too sweet. And we also, same reason there, you don't want the sugar to interfere with the alcohol because you want as much alcohol in here as possible to draw out all the goodness from the sloes. So no sugar. If you want to sweeten it, you can use either honey or sugar. The best thing to use is a golden castor sugar, brown sugar, because it gives a little bit of a more rounder taste. But don't add it until you know what it's going to taste like. So I'm going to put this one to one side and we're going to do it one more time, just to make sure that we all got it right. That's the one with the cinnamon. Now we're going to make the one that's pure. Zero the scales again. And here we go. In with the sloes. In with the sloes. And whilst I'm filling here, I can tell you I've picked these sloes in my own place. My own place, Foxhall in Ireland. I picked them there, and it's going to be real nice to have a sloe gin with my very, very own sloes. Oh, I love that. A lot of people have their very secret place to pick, or a secret way to pick them. Pick them with a thorn, or pick them with a silver pincers, or like moonlight even. But I tell you what, it might be a good idea actually to write down each year where you pick them and compare. Because the main reason why some sloes are better than others is the sun. You want sloes that have been growing where it's sunlight, sun shining on them. They get so much sweeter, they get so much more taste, and it shouldn't be too much. Let's see. Chuck them in there. There we go. Lovely. I like that. What did I say now? It shouldn't be too good a soil either. A stony hillside or a stony field where you pick them, that's the best. They don't want too much manure, too good a soil. So a bit of harshness, a lot of sun makes it good. And do remember to wait. I know it can be hard because it seems like everybody else picks them. But keep your spot, keep a little bit of a check and wait. It's worth the wait. Really is. Really is. And the reason why a lot of people are too in a hurry is that they think, oh yeah, if I pick them in September, I'll give it 3 months and they'll be ready for this Christmas. But who cares? Next Christmas is good enough, isn't it? And the people who receive the gift of a good Sloe Gin, how much more happy are they going to get? Oh my God. Doesn't say that you can't taste it this Christmas. Because of course you can. You got to taste it, don't you? There we go. In the second bottle goes. Right in there. Woohoo! Yay! Ah, lovely. In it goes. That's great. Close the lid. Remember, no sugar until it's ready. Then you can put a little bit of sugar in if you like. That's it. My Sloe Gin. And this is all for this video. But if you're interested in what else you can do with sloes, I've got a little tip for you. My next video is going to be about incense. And for that, I've dried some sloes. See you later. Bye.